Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the long range weather forecast discussion, and we're going to talk about the impending storm affecting the East Coast. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with the discussion because these maps aren't very reliable. I might lose them. This is for the forecast period for February 23rd through March 9th. We're going to first look at the period for February 23rd to the 27th. This is what we have here, which makes sense with our weather. We have here it's a region in the west troughing in the east. We will have a strong. Now we're going to talk about the storm. We'll have a strong western Atlantic low that could contribute, continue to affect southern New England going at the end of the period. This will be on Monday. This causes heavy snow and possible high winds before 4 poles away. Then we'll have go to the surface. We'll have a pressure system moving into the northwest. You can see it here, and this caused another atmospheric river event for Monday and Tuesday. Unsettled weather is expected across the Intermountain West this week, and then we will have a ridge from the Intermountain West to the Central Plains causing above normal temperatures. Okay, we're going to look at the period for February 28th to March 4th as we go into meteorological spring. This is what we have here. This is the GFS, or the European upper low here over the southwest, ridging in the west, troughing down here across the Great Lakes in the east. We look at the European. The trough is further to the north, but still you can see we have a cyclonic flow here across this area. And then we have the ensembles. They're similar, but more of a flatter flow. So for that, for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, with the numbers of up to 8 degrees at least above normal here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%, below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. We're going to look at the period for March 5th to the 9th. And what we have here is this is the GFS troughing down into the middle of the country. The European has the trough more to the west, and across the north, the zonal flow with above normal heights in the east. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here with anomalies of 6 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35%. Okay, now we're going to talk about the storm affecting the east. Okay, we're going to look at a lot of models here. All right, so this is the American model, or the GFS, where everybody calls it the American model. This is the American model. This is 7 a.m. on Sunday, and the dark purple and blues is the snow. Heavy snow here. It intensifies at 977. Notice how the isobars are close together. This will cause strong winds, and this could be cause blizzard or near blizzard conditions Sunday night into Monday. For a blizzard, you have to have wind speeds of 35 miles an hour for a 3-hour period, and heavy snow. It all depends with the winds. So this could be possibility. This is a good possibility. Now we'll look at the European. It's further to the north than yesterday, also bringing snow. We'll look at the European ensembles. It's kind of near or just slightly east of the benchmark, 40 degrees west, 40 degrees north, 7 degrees west. Now we'll look at the GFS AI. See, all the models are bringing it north, bringing it further to the north, but it's not as strong, but a few millibars doesn't matter. Look at 975. We look at the European AI, all further north. This one's a little bit to the east, but yesterday it was showing storms going due east from the Carolinas are really far out. And then we'll look at the Canadian, also to the north, another UK Met from the UK. So this could cause this is forecast to be a very intense storm system with gusty winds and heavy snow rates. Now temperatures are going to be marginal. They're going to generally be in the 30s, low to mid 30s. The snow rate that the snow falls at could overcome the warm air and could accumulate rapidly, especially later Sunday night into Monday. All right, so the time to shovel the snow is when after late in the day, because later on Monday night temperatures are going to go down into the 20s, and then it's going to freeze, and it'll be harder to shovel. This will be a heavy wet snow. Please take it easy if you're shoveling snow. Second of all, please have everything ready. Possible power outage because winds may be well over 35 miles an hour in some spots and for a period of time. There could be power outages, tree damage, coastal flooding if you're down along the coast, the New Jersey coast, or anywhere from the Delmarva area up to Boston. Please take this storm seriously. They're just watches right now. A watch means that these conditions are possible, and when it goes to a warning, keep listening to the radio. That means it's imminent, that it will happen. Okay, so a lot of these areas will probably go into winter storm warning sometime tomorrow. All right, to give people time to prepare. Um, Anything else I want to go? Oh yeah, we can look at the different ensembles here. So this is Saturday, and we watch the storm develop. Here it is. You see all these numbers here. Here's the low. Now these numbers represent all the members of the models, and what you try to get is consensus where they're clustered about. And you see the GFS, they're more clustered together, so they're in agreement. Next thing we're going to look at here is the European ensembles, the GFF, the ECMWF. Very good agreement. Look how they're all clustered here together. Now, look at where this goes. I'm centered over here with the latitude. For to get a blockbuster storm, it has to come close to 40 degrees north, 70 degrees west. So it's just slightly there. And that is the sweet spot to get a heavy snowfall for the New York City area. All right. We'll take a look at the satellite imagery. We'll show you where the storm is now. It's out here. It'll come across, transfer its energy as it gets further to the east. The main low will go up to the north, and then we'll have another storm developing later on Sunday. All right. We can check. So I think that's all I'm going to talk about the storm right here. We're going to look at severe weather. I think there's a severe weather going on right now. We can just take a quick look. A quick look. Let's see. Is it going to load? I don't think it's going to load. Okay, so that is it for now. Oh, here we go. It's finally going to load. Loaded twice. Okay, there's no severe warning. There's nothing here. Just taking a quick look. All right, so that is it for now. That is the long range weather forecast discussion for February 23rd through March 9th.